Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Lindumshire here on Transport Fever 2. Now, if the audio does seem a little out of sync with the video, I do apologise. Windows Update did its usual fantastico thing and messed up the audio settings, so when I tried to play back after recording this, I found I had a lovely echo and it completely destroyed it. So here we are, going through, doing the audio once again. So what are we going to be doing today? Well, I mentioned in the previous video that we are going to be starting some detailing, and I can't guarantee that we'll get too far in half an hour, but I want to show you kind of what happens in real time, how much you can get done, and that will give you an idea of how long it's going to take to really maximize this stuff. So there might be some time-lapse stuff coming up in the future. If you're not into that kind of thing, let me know down in the comments, and yeah, we'll work our way around it. So yeah, first thing I think we need to do is extend these tracks just a little bit, finish off the yard entrance on that side, and then we can start doing the actual detailing, fill out our yard a little, build our roads, and just, yeah, generally concentrate on Cambridge for a little while and kind of make it the city I want it to be rather than the vanilla type it is now. So let's grab our track first of all, and I think the best thing is going to be just stretch out the main line first. Not that far should do. Just needs to be long enough that we can connect all our tracks back in from the yard and the terminus platforms at the station. So, okay, that's not working. Let's try drag from this end. Sometimes the tools are very good in this game, sometimes not so much. Anyway, curvature seems fine. We'll go ahead, place that in. You see me doing all this work and we will actually have to come and delete that again. Just because I can't get the angle that I want for all the track that we need. So trying to keep it 30 miles an hour or thereabouts. Anything less than that and it just looks too tight. Even though this day and age 30 miles an hour would have been very good, even for a train in 1865. Go through, just get rid of some of the trees. I cannot wait until I can get rid of that mod once and for all and stop all those trees. I mean, I kind of get the idea of what the mod creator was going for, but the theory and the practice just didn't add up in this instance. And just extending those spurs so we can get our signals in. Yeah, speed seems fine. That doesn't seem fine though. Right. Just cut that back a bit. And yeah, go from about there. I do apologise, by the way, if you can hear that I'm a bit bunged up. Fortunately, I've picked up a bit of a cold from one of the delightful people at work. And yes, it is just a cold. No COVID. But unfortunately, yeah, not everyone likes to keep their germs to themselves. There we go. 35. Should keep it nice. Relative speed there. Anyway, one thing I do want to mention. Before I started recording this video this evening, I witnessed something quite amazing. So, after I left work, I got a notification of a video gone live from Laurie's Mechanical Marvels. I thought, oh, that's cool. I'll watch that when I get home. He'd mentioned the video was going to be coming, but not exactly what the content of the video was, so like, that'll be good. But anyway, what the video was a call to arms to save a rusting locomotive from scrap. One that, according to all the records, is already scrapped. And indeed it does sit in a scrap yard, but still exists. So anyway, the idea was raise £4,000 to buy the locomotive and get it transported. And wow, the response was phenomenal. So I helped donate as well, as I'd already previously said to Laurie when I met him back in February, that when the time came, I would like to support getting his Ruston back on the rails. So this was my chance to do that. And loads of other people did as well. So that £4,000 target was hit in an hour and 45 minutes of the video going live. It was quite unbelievable. And just goes to show, you know, the power of his community and the power of train fans in general, I guess. You know, the fact that so many people were willing to donate and save that loco and also help keep another one running and get it back on the rails. Anyway, on screen you can see just going through, doing the signalling. Not really all prototypical, but it's what we can do within the limits of the game. I could bring up signalling diagrams and really get anal about it and try and make it look all perfect, but you know, it's not really necessarily. The game wouldn't respond to it. In fact, would probably end up causing more problems by having it all prototypical anyway. So, just grabbing a terrain smooth tool. Try and make the groundworks look a little bit better around a yard. And boom, we're into an autosave. This was a bit of video. You'll be grabbing this cup of tea about now. There we go, nice bit of smooth in action. And now we can try and find the perfect road to go down to our freight yard. And I think that road there looks very good. It's not too out of place time-wise. Some of the assets I use aren't going to be too modern. And I make no bones about that, to be honest, because, quite frankly, I'm not going to be going through and updating assets as we go through the game. I'm not going to go deleting old buildings and building newer ones, and so on and so forth. If the game decides to do that, then all power to it. But we're not going to bother. Yeah, it's a bit too much, I think. Unless it's something you guys would really like to see, and then, you know, I'll change my tack and we'll see what assets we can come up with. Keep things accurate, and then update as we go along. So, just grabbing the signal box now. Yep, got some UK light gantries, as you can see there, and yeah, light gantries are possibly a bit too modern for 1865. Going to extend it by 1 block. We're going to leave most of the settings on auto for a linear box. We want our signalman inside. And then just select the ground texture. And we're golden. One thing I have noticed, it says it's putting it at track height. It seems we're slightly raised on that. I'm going to go for a grass base as the train comes past. Look at this. Got all these cool signs we can use. I mean, 1865, that was around the time of Costa, right? Well, maybe not. But it's fun to know we've got them should we want them. Okay, on to buildings, and I think that's a bit big. Be cool to have that somewhere, but yeah, just a little oversized on that one. We've got all these cool additions, look. We've got loading docks. Got some vents. Which we can raise and lower, which is really cool. So we can, when we get down to it, customize our buildings however we want. Now that one's cool. Trying to work out which height it's supposed to be at. I think that'd be right. Brick, possibly, for the era. Yeah. Yeah, that's possibly right. I'm not 100% convinced. But we're going to have to get rid of the trees anyway. We want to use these. Yeah. Grab our eraser tool. Go for something a bit bigger. Possibly not that big. And clear ourselves a nice patch in the forest. And then grab ourselves nice flat ground whilst we're at it. Just like that. I realise we're spending an awful lot of money on groundworks, but it'll all be worth it. We can afford it. We're making plenty of money. Let's go grab a warehouse again. Oh, this is something rather nondescript. How's this work then? So left windows, left doors. Alright, so that's the left side. Okay, I'm not sure what front left and front right do. That's the right side. No. Go on. Yeah, and we'll go stone, right doors. Okay, so that's there. A nice gable on it. This is a contrast. And it's somewhere parallel to the road. Yeah, we can add our own doors in. Roller shutter doors. Yeah, don't want the fences. 3, no. 2 main doors, no. Do want what they call gates. Doesn't look like I can get rid of the smaller doors on the side though. Staircase. Staircase. Right, no. Staircase left, and then we'll place that on this side of the building. Actually, would that be? Yeah. Yes, we've got our main entrance and then we've got our walkway in. And now, let's do a bit of ground texture. No, that's way too light. Almost sand. Yeah. Nice light gravel texture. Ooh. Yeah, so we've got a line tool. If we're careful enough, we'll probably get that perfectly straight. Unfortunately, I'm not careful and steady enough. It's not really in my vocabulary. Well, it's not turning out too bad. Yeah, that doesn't look good at all, does it? Right. And yeah, we'll give her a darker texture out here. reasonably straight-ish. And the next thing we're going to want is a fence. Ooh. Let's have a look at these. Again, bear in mind, probably might end up a bit too modern. Do I like that? What are our options? Oh, that's... yeah, wide wall. We don't want that. Definitely way too modern. Flat panel. Yeah, two-tone brick. I think I could manage with that. Right. Gotta remember how to use the tools now to finish. So on and so forth. How does that look? Yes, doable. Though, yeah, I want to bring it out a bit more. Just get that lined up best I can. Yeah, something like that. That gives us a courtyard on that side, and then go for something a bit more traditional looking. And bring that straight down to the back. Something just like that. And we, yeah, got our enclosed courtyard marking the boundary for that factory. And let's have a look what else we got. Oh yes, we can have fun building a refinery later. But for now, I want something more not like that. Wow. What's tools? Oh. Yep. See this being a part of that. Oh, over rotate. Uh, keep the original scale. And boom. Oh. That's a problem. These buildings have collision. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't. Yeah, I can't match them up close enough, can I, to merge multiple buildings? Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I've actually just realised there, yeah, there is a collision version and non-collision, but hey ho. So pop down a shed or covered building and just be the goods that are dropped off. We'll have that at the end of the road there. Oh, whoa! No, not white. Definitely not white. Get rid of that. That's what we got. Farmland, gravel. A gravelly one, yeah, that's that really light one. Grass gravel. Yeah. That'll do. Just give something in there. And yeah. Use the sprayers. Yeah, just a really rough texture to the ground. Oh yeah, so got to put a rear fence up. Yep. Gotta have that rear kind of blocked in, don't we? Not much good having a courtyard if someone just wander in the back. There we go. Just gives us a nice enclosed courtyard. Well, we're at it. We may as well put a fence from between the passenger lines and the freight yard. For some reason it seems to really want to snap to the track. But somewhere there should do it. And we'll just go around the outside as well. Mark off the track limit. We'll do the same again this end. Possibly go for a different fence. Actually, yeah, that's snapping to the road. Kind of like that. We'll bring that down. And, oh, no. Get as close as we can to the road without it deforming. And I think, yeah, we want our post and wire fence once again. This side. Bring that to the edge of the platform. And before we finish off, we'll do this side. Of course, we are getting close to that 30-minute mark. Wow. Time certainly flies. And what we'll do is we'll just bring that all the way up the running line as far as we've gone for now. And yeah, we may as well just finish off this side as well. quite why I didn't decide to do this in the first place, I'm not sure, but finish that up to the track limits, like so. There we have it. The rail all nicely blocked in around here. Just want to go through now, get rid of all the weeds growing between the track. This is a well used, or will be a well used yard, so they're going to have put some time and care into the maintenance. Likewise through the station. Don't want them weeds growing through. Try and get it right up to the fence there. There we go. Who are them? Birds circling around like buzzards out there. Bit worrying. And okay, nothing coming up for coaches. Right. Last but not least, let's put in a nice little freight train in this centre track. And no particular rhyme or reason why, other than because we can. Like that. A couple of those. What else have we got? Small British. W3 late, no. Yeah, we'll go with a W1. A dinky little W3. Right. Yeah. Have logs. Not that it makes any difference because we're putting empty ones down, but get them lined up. There we go. Just because there's a nice little local goods train stabled in the centre track there. No real reason to it other than aesthetics. That's kind of the thing I'm going for in this. Last but not least, I just want to get a road into them stairs, just so it looks a bit neater and can use. Oh no, that's not what I want. Don't want tram tracks. Don't want tram tracks. Why give me the option of no if you can put them in there? Okay, no, not straight. Ah, yes. These ones will do, not like that. We want straight. And try and get it as close as I can without actually connecting up and messing up the pavement. How's that look? It's good, but not wide enough. Right. Yep. luckily we've got the 10-meter version available. Come on, close as... Come on, game. As close as I can, please. Okay. That's it. That's it. Yep. I can live with that. Just make stairs look nice and as if they're actually a usable part of the infrastructure. Anyway, that is going to be it for this video, guys. Hopefully you don't mind. We don't appear to have got that much done. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.